As with any country in the world, Thai food will vary by region, sometimes quite significantly. With this understanding, there is no one Thai food, but variety of it, where dishes will change based on local tastes and ingredients. Many of the dishes are also influenced by other cultures and have interacted with Thailand over centuries. Sampling regional delights, you may find incredible flavors and diversity you never dreamed possible in Thai food. The North, called Lana, has been heavily influenced by its neighbor. With respect to food, the region's food can be typified as preferring curries and soups called gang. They also make heavy use of fragrant, spiced chili dips called namprik. Northerners tend to prefer the taste of salty, sour, and bitter, and use very little sugar. They add depth of their curries and namprik withถั่วเน่า fermented soybeans, or nampu, fermented crab paste. Traditionally, they ate these curries and chili dips with sticky rice, fresh herbs, and vegetables. The North had original its own unique cuisine such as the everything but the kitchens sing to gang ho, which has stir-fried vegetables, meats, wunsen noodles, and ample amounts of curry powder and turmeric in it. Another local favorite is jaw pakat, which stews kale and pork before a dash of sour tamarind is added. The result is a fragrant cabbage Thai soup with a gentle sourness to it. However, some dishes are outright transplants of Burmese cultures, like gang hang lei, a stewed pork curry with ginger. In the level of flavor is gang hang lei, you can taste the spices of Burma, which are also carried over from India. Visitors are invited to try any of the various namprik chili dips available in the region. When they have the chance, a small selection of namprik is usually served at kantok dinners, where you see a show of native Lana costumes, music, and dance. Many kantok dinners serve namprik num, as we know, roast green chili dips, and namprik ong. In Thai is tomato and pork chili dip, which suit Western taste rather well. Deep northern foods such as namprik pu, made with fermented field crab, garlic, and herbs, is likely to prove a challenge for Westerners both for taste and smell. Whatever chili dips or curry you eat, however, northern food is sure to leave an impression on you. The Northern East, called Isan, is renowned for its delicious food across Thailand, as poverty has sent many of its people throughout the country looking for a better life. They have brought their food culture with them. One staple Isan dish the country has embraced is som tam, papaya salad. Typically, garlic and chili are pounded with a few tomatoes and long beans. Then threads of green unripe papayas are added. The recipe can vary greatly, but you can bet at an authentic Isan som tam will be hot, salty, and musky with plenty of mashed field crabs and prala, fermented fish paste, thrown into the mix. Be forwarded that version Thais eat among themselves is vastly different from what foreigners eat in restaurants. Another Isan staple that is everywhere in the country is ไก่ย่าง grilled marinated chickens. The chicken is highly flavored by soaking in the various secret ingredients, usually consisting of fish sauce, garlic, palm sugar, and crushed coriander seeds. The meat is then slowly roasted over coal until slightly dry and may be even chewy. It makes a great meal when combined with som tam and hard reserve with khao niao or sticky rice. Any treatment of Isan food is incomplete without mentioning their use. Insects were historically cheap and quick source of protein in the Isan areas, which often suffers from drought and poverty. As meat from animals was in short supply, insect eating became part of the culture. Most Isan people eat insects without giving a second thought. Even craving them, in street stalls you will find a variety of fried insects, reflecting what is in season at the moment. Favorites in Isan are grasshopper, crickets, giant water beetles, and scorpions. Most are relatively light on flavor and more like crunchy chip. The main factor for Westerners being psychological barriers. Those looking for thrill or some exotic adventure will find eating insects a necessity. The Middle Kingdom, which includes Bangkok and Ayutthaya, has been the seat of the royal throne for the centuries, so its preferences have been shaped by the refined tastes of the royal court, as well as the various cultures surrounding it. Central Thai food is that which foreigners tend to take most readily because of its used sugar to balance the hot, sour, and spicy flavor that the other regions prefer alone. The Central Thais also prefer fluffy white rice, khao sui, to the sticky rice, khao niao, enjoyed by the northern regions. In addition, the region's relative wealth and refinement has led to make more westernized cuisine, with less use of add ingredients like insect and the powerful herbs found in the countryside. Central Thai food has produced a few food ambassadors known worldwide, which combine the best of all other surrounding regions. Typical to restaurants, buffets, and food stalls in the area are red curry, gang pet, and green curry, gang khiao wan. They are made by the use of coconut milk and vary by the color based on whether the chilies in the paste were ripe red or still green. Perhaps the jewel of red curries is very royally influences. Gang pet pet yang, roasted red duck curry. In keeping with Middle Kingdom affluence and royal refinement, this dish puts luxurious pieces of duck in a sweet spicy red coconut curry with pineapple, cherry tomatoes. It is a must-try dish while in Thailand and is often found in restaurants and hotels, rarely on the streets. Central Thais also enjoy their noodles. They are mainstays in stir fries and soups. Particularly enjoyable fry are pad thai, small noodles with peanuts and squeeze of lime, and pad see ew, white noodles fried with soy sauce and greens. A particularly mild dish is ratna, which is white noodles served with a pork base, usually sauced with a pork-based sauce, with slices of tender pork mixed in. The dish is savory and shooting with just enough sauce to be more like gravy. Other times, noodles show up abundantly in soups. Virtually anything imaginable can be combined with noodles to make a soup. It is all up to you to find what suits you best. Southern Thai food is spicy and colorful with influences from the Malay Peninsula and the world of Islamic communities. Food in the South has an emphasis on seafood and vegetables, which are both abundant in the region. It offers all of the tropical flavors that foreigners come to expect from Thai food, and then an extra dose of hot chilies for good measure. The several dishes from the South are favorites among Westerners. One is the healthy meat and potatoes Muslim curry, Gang Masaman. Traditionally, coconut milk and red curry paste are simmered with beef or chicken. Traditionally, coconut milk and red curry paste are simmered with a beef or chicken and potatoes. The resulting thick curry is sweet, spicy, and slightly creamy. It is must eat during your visit. ข้าวหมกไก่ is another chicken recipe with Islamic influence by way of Indian. Saffron garlic rice is served with herbs, baked chicken for tasty Thai Middle East treat. The South also offers up some very strong flavors that are famous among Thais, though perhaps not to Western taste. Shrimp fried with sato beans, ผัดเผ็ดสตอใส่กุ้ง as a staple as much for the shrimp as for the use of the seasonal sato bean. The pungent beans, with their unique smell and taste, make this dish perfect for adventures. Those looking for a bigger thrill may attempt to eat Gang Tai Pla, crinkled fish intestine curry. This is the dish most Thai think of and swear by when they think of Southern food. The obvious catch for the visitor is the list of the strong flavor ingredients, such as pickled fish stomach and sometimes pickled bamboo shoots as well. This is a delicious hot, sweet, and sour curry if you dare. The South has many delicious things to offer, whether looking for tame or exotic fare.